excited for this season. NBA now is a 12-month sport. So for people that are sitting at home saying, why the hell are they talking about the NBA right now in the summer? But you know how it is. We're looking at the schedule right now. I'm looking at some key matchups right now. Number 2 in the Western Conference. Still a little bit of a debate. Rockets signing Melo, and Lakers obviously bringing in LeBron James and a slew of players. Slew of either has-beens or can-be's. You know, a whole bunch of guys. Some skilled guys. They got a couple guys coming in. Lakers versus Rockets. That's a matchup that I'm interested in seeing. That not a lot of people are talking about.
Different, yeah.
Who is number 2 in the West? It's not a given that the Lakers are the second best team in the West.
They got to show it.
It's not a given that the Rockets are the second best team in the West or the best team in the West in their eyes, how they're thinking, and their general manager Daryl Morey and Mike D'Antoni are thinking. We don't know. So that's going to be a good matchup right there. James Harden against LeBron James. I like that. Chris Paul in the mix. Lonzo Ball is going to get schooled by Chris Paul. I like that matchup.
I don't know about that one. Not this year.
Another matchup I like too. I know we were supposed to pick one, but I have 3. I was being selfish. Raptors and Celtics. I'm high on the Raptors. We're going to get a little bit into Kawhi Leonard when we talk about NBA. Another topic coming up. But I like this matchup with the Raptors. I think the Raptors, Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard trying to come back and prove he's still a top 5 basketball player. He's still a top 2-way player in the league. I'm interested in seeing how they play against this young Celtics team. I'm interested in seeing how Kyrie Irving plays with this Celtics team, and he's reportedly wanting out of Boston.
Right.
So I want to see that matchup in the Eastern Conference. Who's the big bullies in the East since LeBron is gone? So those are the key matchups that I'm waiting to see in the NBA.
Yeah, and I like your pick too. You know, it's a possible Eastern Conference Finals matchup between those two teams. Now that LeBron James is over as the best team in LA. But one of my favorite matchups, I think, is the Lakers and Cavs. Obviously, we know LeBron will be going back home, facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. And this might be a bold statement, but I don't think the Cleveland Cavaliers will be a terrible team this year. They still have a Kevin Love. I think Kevin Love's a top 20 player. You know, you have a Tristan Thompson coming back. It's Kyle Sexton. Is that his?
Colin Sexton, yes.
Colin Sexton,
you
the rookie. I think he'll have a decent
year.
Year. So I don't think the Cavaliers will be a terrible team.
You named Tristan Thompson like he's going to do a lot. His numbers weren't really that good.
I just feel like it's a double-edged sword with LeBron because LeBron is such a great player. He has other people, that he can involve his teammates to get involved. He can make other players better, I should say.
Like Tristan Thompson.
But Tristan Thompson, I'm saying he was there. He got drafted by Cleveland. This is when LeBron had already left. So I'm just saying I think since LeBron is going, everyone else's game is going to is rise as well because they don't have to have the ball go flow through LeBron. But my point is, I think it's a big game because yes, LeBron is going home. Again, the Cavaliers should be a decent team.
And you think they're going to boo LeBron?
Boo LeBron? I think it's going to be half and half. I think it's going to be some, congratulate LeBron because he did give us a title when he came back. And
if he left the Knicks, they would have booed his ass. In New York, he's getting booed.